What up, my people? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, we are back. We back on this Friday on the check-in. Peace to all my kings and queens out there that's still out there moving and traveling and getting to where y'all gotta go. Some of y'all might be out to party tonight, go out to eat, go to kick it with your family, friends, or even if you at home, about to pop some popcorn and watch a game, whatever you doing, man. Peace and blessings. Be safe out there, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all know how it is, especially Fridays, man. It's close to Halloween time. You know how it gets out here. So please, just be careful out there. Hope everybody's chilling. I feel a little more energized than what I felt earlier, but I'm good. A little well rested. Feeling good. We back. I'm about to do something that I did last year, but a lot of y'all weren't here last year to see it, so I'm doing it this year. So around this time, we do our favorite horror films. Earlier I was speaking about people remembering their first Halloween, but now we're speaking about horror films. It's been a lot of horror films that's been classics, throwbacks, something that we can never forget. Some of it we liked, some of it scared the shit out of us, some of it grew on us. So we're gonna get into that, right? These horror films, and hope you guys don't be too scared. All right, so let's go. Newcomers, my regulars, all my people who come here to have a good time. Welcome back to the No Duck Zone podcast. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. D Free, what's up? I sent you the link, Free. Holla at me. I know you got to go on with Thomas later on tonight, so holla at me. Miss Fields, what's up? Cam. Miss Fields, I just noticed you changed the name. I just noticed that. I know you been did it, but I'm just seeing it now. I never really looked at it like just until now. But it's all good. What up, y'all? So check it right. Last night I was sitting up watching Friday the 13th. I think it was part three. Yeah, 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 Miss Fields. I'm sorry. As I'm used to calling you Miss Fields. I like Miss Fields. I'm sorry. I can't get used to this Cam, but I'm gonna call you it. But Miss Fields, just I got used to it. But it's all good. So I'm sitting up watching Friday the 13th, man. One of my throwback movies that I love. Jason, I've always been a sucker for Friday the 13th movies. It's been between him, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger. It always been between those three. Chucky came in. Leprechaun, I don't know too much, but I know Chucky was definitely one of those. But kid, I didn't have a problem watching these type of movies. What I had a problem was taking my ass to sleep, visioning one of these dudes coming into my dream messing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my problem going to bed. Like if one of these dudes just happened to Freddie was the one who would enter your dream. It really wasn't the other two. But as a kid, if you imagine just going to sleep and seeing guys with masks on their face, um, hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna sip this tea real quick. Chucky was funny. This is why I want to see a Chucky versus Leprechaun. We spoke about that earlier. Chucky versus Leprechaun would have been hilarious. A lot of people said they got Chucky winning that. And Leprechaun do all that disappearance shit. I don't know. Pet Cemetery, yeah. Pet Cemetery was nasty work. That was a real scary. Like Pet Cemetery is crazy. Like, but remember, I told y'all to go watch that up when that's not scary. So it is scary, but I don't know if it's considered a scary movie. That Spit on Your Grave is crazy. Like I mentioned the other day. But yes, Pet Cemetery was crazy. But the one that always got me was Friday the 13th because Jason was, Jason was ruthless. You've seen a lot of scary movies with killers, but Jason was ruthless. Like when you speak about killing people, Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees were the two most ruthless. Like Freddy had things he did to you, but Jason and Michael was ruthless, man. Them dudes right there, them dudes right there make you think twice about going outside. And Michael, he just catch you in the hood. Well, not in the hood, but he'll catch you in your local neighborhood, right? That's what he did. He patrolled the nice neighborhoods. Jason, you had to go to his crib. You had to go to his turf. Once you was at Crystal Lake, that was your ass. Angie, what's up? Yo, Angie, I ain't gonna hold you. I looked at your joint on Instagram. Yo, I swear you look like one of them chicks from Love and Hip Hop, man. I had to look twice just to make sure I wasn't seeing shit. Like no cap. I looked at it again. I said, yo, she looked like one of them girls who Love and Hip Hop from way back. Because everybody looks like somebody. But I know, Angie. I know. Forgive me. I know, yeah, not loving hip hop. I swear you did. I was about to go bonkers at first, like, yo, beloved from Love and Hip Hop? Oh, this is dope. I was about to ask you, Angie, to get me on the show, and I don't even watch that show no more. I was gonna ask you, yo, can you place No Doug Zone on Love and Hip Hop? Like that would be dope for me. Nah, but yeah, Michael Myers is ruthless, but Jason, like once you came to Crystal Lake, that was your ass. Who do y'all think was worse? Who scared y'all more? Did Michael Myers scare you more, or did Jason? Or did the both of them just terrify y'all asses? Because some people might say both. I know y'all. I'm a comedian. That's just me, y'all. That's me. That's what I like to do. Yeah, because for me, Michael break into your house. Michael be in your closet. Michael will be in your bathroom. Yeah, it was yeah, both of them too. Mm-mm. Then you have movies like Hellraiser, um, the movie Aliens, Predator. You had a lot of shit. Felt bad for them both. Yeah, they were. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, Mrs. Fields, forgive me for calling you Mrs. Fields, but Sister Angie is a part of the No Doug Zone family now. So I told you I was going to work on getting some women over here, um, because I want you ladies to be able to feel like you have a channel where you can come and talk without the brothers being so aggressive to you. So long as y'all over here, I ain't gonna let nobody mess with y'all. Especially if they come over here thinking they can do it. My block button is strong. But yeah, so it was a busload of scary movies. It's a lot of them that I can't remember, but it was always for me. It was always Freddy, Jason, Michael, and then eventually Chucky came into play. Um, and it's crazy. Um, the people under the stairs. I don't know if I would call that scary. It probably would be. Um, oh, they definitely gonna get jumped coming over here. I don't even play that shit. Ain't no doubt that's gonna happen because people feel like when they see a channel that they want to come and cause a distraction and you don't let them, they get upset about it, but it's okay. We grown adults over here. I don't bring everybody to my house. If I let you into my house, that means it's something about you. Protect your space and your peace and be aware of your surroundings. And speaking of surroundings, these scary movies used to have me aware of my surroundings. There were certain places I never wanted to go. Certain places I was like, I'm not going. Like I remember my cousin had a basement and I never used to want to go down in that shit. I used to be like, nah, I'm not going down there. Hell no, man. After seeing that movie, The People Under the Stairs, I'm not fucking going down there. Favorite horror movie, Alien Part 1. Classic. Classic. Aliens, classic. Well, when they finally came with Aliens versus Predator, I said, oh shit. Oh shit. I can't. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What about Children of the Corn? How y'all feel about Children of the Corn? Did that shit ever scare you? Or what about Jeepers Creepers? Jeepers Creepers, that shit. I don't know. Jeepers Creepers kind of freaked me out. Freaked me out. But that Children of the Corn, I was like, nah, man, turn this shit off. Absolutely not. I can't watch this shit. Yeah, but Aliens movie was always great. Predator was always great. Fuck them kids. She said, fuck those kids. Yeah, they eyes changing colors and shit. Fuck out of here. I am a horror fan of the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I used to really have that. Terminator, one horror classic. Yeah, Terminator. Yeah, it can scare you. Terminator definitely did it for me as a kid. That's what, yeah, that was the thing. Some type of movies will mess with me in my sleep, where I used to be afraid to go to bed with the light off. It took me a while to get used to going to bed with the light off. Because I always figured if I went to bed with the light off, some shit was going to pop off. So I never wanted to do it. You know what I mean? I used to be like, I need a nightlight. That's when I started getting a nightlight. I started getting a nightlight then. At that time, I was like, yeah, I need a nightlight. Straight up. Yeah, he was. Arnold was something different. And this is talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger in his younger days. Yeah, he was definitely something different at that point. Yeah, Stephen King. Stephen King was like, I don't know, man. Stephen King was something different because Stephen King come out with shit, man. You be like, where are you getting these ideas from, bro? These movies you coming with are crazy. Sometimes it don't be the blood that scare you. Nah. Um, for me, I always looked at Stephen King and I used to be like I ain't gonna hold y'all. When we saw the clown, when I saw it, I was like, this shit ain't cool. Because I was starting to believe there's a clown in the damn sewer waiting for your ass. As soon as you put your hand down there, he gonna bite your whole damn arm off, like he did poor Georgie. For an example, so when I take a shower, I live by myself, and I'm always thinking that somebody's in there in the bathroom with me. Nah, well, you're all right. You're all right, Tay. Ain't nobody in there with you. You just pray over the house, even if you actually feel like that, because sometimes it's hard to live alone. So every little sound you hear, you're gonna think, is somebody trying to come into my house? Or so you just pray, pray, keep the demons out. Yeah, when I saw it though, I was like, nah. His books are scary. Yeah, his books are scary. Yeah, I never read none of his books, Stephen King, but I've heard about him. I've heard about his books, and there were some people that told me it was hard for them to go to sleep at night off the strength of reading his books. I'm like, well, damn, what the hell was in his books that you couldn't go to bed? Could it was it any horrible than the movies he got? Somebody'd be like, yo, read his book. And I'm like, hell no. I don't even like the way you reacting. I'm good. Yeah, we was just talking about Pet Cemetery and The Shining. Yeah, Shining was crazy. Um, I mean, we could sit here all day with movies, man. So yeah, I'm watching Shining right now. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna probably finish watching Jason tonight because there ain't no boxing on tonight. So I'm probably gonna no, you know what? I watch Jason. I'm probably gonna watch Michael. I'm probably gonna watch Halloween. Fun fact: for 2 years straight, I was an actor in the local hunting. Man, get out of here, Miss Fields. I got time for your shenanigans. Get up out of here. You too much. Yeah, but all these movies that we could think of, and there's so many that we can't because we only naming the ones that we familiar with. But there's so many others out there. Um, there was this was it Madman Mars? I remember I mentioned it. It's an old school movie called Madman Mars. Look it up on your YouTube right now. Yeah, I'm a Goonies fan. Well, I'm not a fan of Goonies, but I'm familiar with it. I watched them. I've never sit in my house and I'll be like, yo, let me watch the Goonies. Um, but I grew up watching that. I think most of those guys are still around, if I'm not mistaken. But I grew up watching the Goonies. So yeah, I don't have nothing against the movie, but it's not a movie that I would constantly would throw on. But shout outs to the Goonies, man. Because we wasn't used to seeing movies with kids like that. You know what I mean? So which was dope. Shout outs to the Goonies. You going to post that pic for Halloween? What pic you going to post for Halloween? Oh Lord, Lord have mercy. Oh, she gonna post something. I don't know. I'm not doing nothing this Halloween. It's quiet. Me and the missus, we gonna just stay in the house and just chill. You know what I mean? Usually we look to go to Halloween parties and we'll dress up. But this year we just probably gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying? Let the kids go and just let the kids have their fun, man. Because like we were saying earlier, Halloween is not Halloween anymore. Um, when we were coming up, it was dangerous, but it got more dangerous today. You got people dressing up like a Michael Myers or a Jason, or they dressing like the It Clown or whatever, and they might go out and commit a real crime. So some people you got to watch out for these fools out here. They crazy. They be real crazy and they be on it. Yeah, but Madman Mars. Go look that up on your YouTube right now. Madman Mars. It's an old movie. I think I'll probably say from the maybe the 80s. Yeah. Yes, I am, love. My birthday's the 9th of January, 83. I'll be 43 years old. Thank God. Thank God for that. I got a lot of people that didn't make it. So yeah, even though I'm still young, I just thank God that I made it through that time, man. My Lord and Savior carried me this long, and I'm hoping I'm here for 43 more years, at least to see my kids have kids. That's what I'm hoping. That's why I like doing this YouTube thing because it makes me feel alive. It makes me feel young. And when you guys coming over to support me, that's what keeps me going. So I love to do it. Let me ask y'all something, man. If y'all can make a scary movie, if y'all were, let's just say, not playing in a scary movie, but if y'all were a director of a movie, he said, "What are y'all dressing up as?" Oh, we're not. Me and my wife, we ain't doing nothing this year. It's quiet. It's quiet. Um, we were looking for Angie. You in New York. We was looking for a boat ride to go on, maybe for Halloween. Um, they be having boat rides, and we was looking at something, but we was like, nah. All right, we just gonna fall back and chill. Not this year. We'll probably hold it off to next year. I'm thinking about throwing a party for next year. That's what I want. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about next year, and Angie, I'm gonna keep it real. I was thinking about this next year. I'm thinking about throwing. I'm thinking about hosting a Halloween party next year. And you down for that next year? I'm thinking about hosting one. I might host a Halloween joint. That's what I'm thinking about hosting. Yeah, I'm thinking about hosting one because in New York we got shitloads of places we can go and throw parties. Shitload. Um, it's just in our city we got a lot of assholes, man. People don't know how to go out and have fun anymore. Um, and you supposed to get some kind of fun out of Halloween, but it's crazy. He said, "I need a reason to leave the house." I feel you. I feel you. Shit, I would have been going out the house tonight. I love going down to Manhattan to Times Square and all that. Um, I love moving around the West Side Highway. You know what I mean? I love Manhattan, period. So if it was up to me, I'd be down at BBQs on or Dallas BBQs on 42nd right now, grubbing if it was up to me. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta save that paper, so can't move like that. But yeah, it's like if y'all could come out with a movie though, and you directing the movie, what would y'all call the movie though? What would y'all call it? Because I know a lot of us have great minds, and we our minds is just as crazy, and we can come up with a lot of stuff. If y'all were directing a movie, a scary movie, like what would it be? I seen the gate. I seen the gate. Shit, I won't see it again though. I seen the gate. Hell no. What was it? The scariest time of the month. Rent through is always the scariest time of the month. Yeah, it's always the scariest time of the month, especially in New York. Shit costs too much here. Yeah, I seen the gate. Matter of fact, I haven't heard about the gate in a while, man. Shit, I ain't watched the gate in fuck. I don't even know how long it's been since I watched the gate. It's been some. They still show the gate, but it's been some time. Vay, what's up? What's up, sis? Vay in the building. It's been a while though since I watched the gate. You just gave me something to probably look at tonight. I'm gonna be up for a while tonight because I got to think of some shows. Think about some topics I want to talk about next week. Now, next Monday, right? Everybody should definitely be tuned in next Monday morning because it's a holiday. So I know some people still have to work on the holiday, but of course I'll be out. I'll be out early Monday. Y'all know the time. I'll be out there. So make sure y'all tune in Monday morning and Monday afternoon. Um, there probably won't be no morning chop ups for next Thursday and Friday. I got some things I have to do that's involved in boxing. So I'm gonna be moving around. So you'll probably see me Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now for anything, um, I might go live so you guys can see where I'm at. But probably far as morning chop ups, yeah, not for next Thursday and Friday. So you'll probably catch me in the afternoon. Oh, so what you said? Somebody said what they said their name they movie now. I asked what would they name. Oh, that's what your name it feel. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like a good name for a movie. I don't know what I would name my movie. I don't know what I would name my movie. I really don't. I might call that shit confused. I might call a scary movie confused. Yeah, well, so there's a big fight in New York. Hey, wait a minute, hold on, Angie, you want to get out the house. I don't know if you're a big boxing fan, but there'll be a fight at the Barclays Center um next Saturday. Tickets are still available. I will be there um handling my business as media. So I will be in the building. Yeah, at the Barclays, it's not a big fight, but Danny Garcia is a guy who multiple division champion. He's done a lot in the sport, but it's been a while since Barclays Center had a fight. Yeah, yeah, they are. They are. Prize is going and BBO. I'm going to meet up with them. No, she's from up here in New York. Yeah, BBO be up here. So Angie, look, Angie, I don't know what you're doing Thursday. I can't say what your schedule is like, but just in case you have nothing to do, Thursday, Gleason Boxing Gym in Brooklyn. By the Brooklyn Bridge, Dumbo Brooklyn Bridge. Some of the fighters will be there. Um, the media be there. It's open to the public. That's about 2:30, I think. If you don't have nothing to do, if you do, don't worry about it. But you want to get out the house next week, next Saturday, you'll really have a reason to get out the house. So yeah, it's a lot going on next week. So and it's my wife's birthday next week, so I gotta bust some moves for my wife. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy at the Barclay. Y'all know how the Barclay get crazy. Whenever there's a fight, one guy's from Philly, the other guy's from Queens. You know how it is when Philly and New York get together. Jesus. Oh, we getting her up here next year. We getting her up here next year for the No Duck Zone fourth annual barbecue. Which I'm gonna be sending y'all the invites. Now, usually when I meet people, I'll be like, I'm not sending them the invites. I don't know them like that. But y'all, my sisters, you know what I mean? Y'all cool. You know what I mean? Y'all family now. So I'll be sending both of y'all. I got both of y'all Instagrams. So I'm be sending y'all the invites so y'all can let y'all jobs know ahead of time. Yeah, wifey's birthday's next Friday. Yeah. Shout out to my baby. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I was gonna do a live special Friday dedicating to her, but I gotta see how my time gonna go. I might change it. It might be a morning chop up next Friday. But the thing is, I got shit I gotta do. So I'm gonna try to see what I could do in the time to make something happen. We're gonna see how that all plays out though. But all these yeah, wifey boo, man. That's my baby, man. I mean, we gonna turn it up. January 9th is mine though. That's a Friday too. It's crazy how her birthday's on a Friday. My birthday's on a Friday. She's like, "What you want to do for your birthday, man? You could throw me a little gathering in the house, man. I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out. I'm good. The greatest gift that I can get is living to see another year. I don't feel like I need to go out and go to the club and go to the bar. I could do all that, but I'm at an age where it's like, man, I'll be 43. I ain't too old to have fun, but I'm just be like, man, I'll stay in the crib. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I don't really be caring about all that. You realize you get to a certain age, y'all. It's just certain shit you're not gonna care about. You know what I'm saying? Your fun doesn't stop, but you do be careful how you move. You know what I'm saying? And that's with me. I'm always careful about how I move and where I move to. But yeah, my birthday, I'm chilling. Yo, here you go, Angie. Knock it off. That you so New York, yo. Jesus Christ. Damn it, Angie. Damn you. Oh man. Yeah, man. So that's what it is. So next week is a major week. So we going but I'm gonna make sure I stay in touch with y'all. You know what I mean? Like I said, we gonna do what we do. It ain't gonna stop. Even if y'all don't see me go live, you'll see me talk to you through my YouTube shorts. But like I said, I have my Instagram, so anybody want to check up on me, sometimes I'm gonna be checking up on y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I don't want y'all to be like, why is no Doug Zone? Why is he DMing me? Sometimes it's just me checking up on y'all. Everybody good? Because you don't know how people feeling and what they going through. So sometimes I just gotta drop in and be like, yo, you good? All right, you good? Hey, listen, if you good, then you ain't gotta worry about me bothering you. But yeah, there's so many. I feel like there's some scary movies that I'm missing. Um, there's a few out there I feel like I'm missing, and I can't. I said Hellraiser, right? I said a lot of shit, but it's something else that I feel like um that I can't think of right now. Well, you know what? It just came out, but Sinners was crazy. I don't know. Sinners might not be scary to y'all, but that shit was damn sure scary to me. Ask me when I watch that again. Hell to the no. And it was a great movie. Sinners was great. Probably one of the greatest movies, not just even just for this year, but yeah, I can't think of any more what to think of because all our scary movies we got is from back in the days. We don't really have nothing going on today. Oh yeah, Dr. Giggles, yeah, 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 yeah. Damn, I ain't heard Dr. Giggles in a minute. Did you watch Leprechaun? Yeah, I watched Leprechaun. I was just talking about how if they would have had a Leprechaun versus Chucky, that movie would have been funny as hell though. I don't even know if I could have took them serious. Like they waste their money when they did Jason versus Freddy. That shit to me was a waste. I don't even understand why they never put Jason versus Michael. It would have been more intimidating. It was like that Freddy versus Jason was like comedy to me. I thought it was gonna be something where, to me, I feel like they waste their money in that movie. That's just my opinion. I'm like, why didn't y'all put Jason versus Michael? Like, why would y'all not do that? It would have definitely made more sense. I didn't understand why they did that. Yeah, exactly. So many gems. Yeah, late '80s, early '90s. I don't. Yeah, but I don't know why they did that, man. It was a waste of money to me. That's the second time they done waste money and they had Jason involved. Do y'all remember they had Jason go to, not Jason go to hell, but Jason go to space? I'm like, Jason go to space. Why would y'all have Jason? This is how I knew they start to get bored with making Jason movies. I said, Jason go to space. I'm like, oh, come on. Now y'all just don't have nothing to do now. Y'all making up shit. You see, they ain't never did that with Michael Myers. They ain't never played him. Yeah, Jason in space. I said, man, get the fuck out of here. They couldn't do that with Michael Myers. Jason in Times Square. Yo, who said that? My wife hate that. She hates that one for some reason. She hates that Jason in Times Square. She was like, that's stupid. What the fuck is he doing in New York? Jason in space. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is Jason gonna do in space? You can't run from a nigga in space. So like, it's gonna be that's easy bodies. If he could catch your ass in the woods, where's you running to on space? In space, where's you running to? I'm just being like, be real. Where's you running to? You in a goddamn UFO. Where's you running to? This is the dude who walks through the woods and kicks down people's doors. Man, come on. Jason and Compton would be good. Man, listen. Them Bloods and Crips ain't having that shit out there, Angie. Shit. Jason better chill. Cause one thing about LA, shit, they stick together now. They can beef with each other all they want. But believe me, all them Chicanos and blacks and every other gang, if they got to get together, Jason ass might be in trouble. He said the KKK Jason. He said the KKK Jason. I'm done. Yo, man, can y'all imagine that shit? A KKK Jason? I'm done. I'm about to end this live. I'm done. I can't. A KKK Jason? Hell no. Oh shit. She said, I definitely will watch that. Yo, Angie, I'm done with you. Yo, if they had ever came out with that kind of movie, I'm letting you know right now, it's over. It's over. Cause when they came out with that Jason in space shit, I said, come on, man, y'all doing. So now Jason's up there with ET. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, what about the Gremlins? Gremlins was scary. Y'all think Gremlins was scary? Them damn Gremlins were ugly, man. They look scary as shit. That's not a pet you will raise in your house. Gizmo was a cute little thing, and then the rest of them, you put water on them, and they just, oh man, they turned into the damn crypt keeper. Tales from the Crypt. Y'all ever thought that was scary? Yeah, I hated them damn gremlins. They was ugly as shit. I said, who gonna bring these gremlins home? These little bastards have been tore your house up. You went off to work and come back, they hanging off the ceiling, they opening your refrigerator, your couch is ripped. Like, you can't do nothing with them. Them little jokers was bad. And you couldn't do nothing because if they all ganged up on you, you was lunch meat. They had sharp teeth, pointy ears, they drinking beer. Shit, you wasn't gonna do nothing to them gremlins. You couldn't do nothing. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what's scary to me though. Tales from the Tales from the Crypt. They had a movie called Demon Night. Y'all remember Demon Night? I think that was the first Tales of the Crypt movie that came to theaters. That was like 94. I would like to say 94, 95. And Jada Pinkett was in it. Jada was on fire back at that time, boy. She was on fire at that time. She was doing a lot of movies at that time, for real. Yeah, but that Demon Night, I was like, yo, that shit was crazy. But I used to always watch Tales from the Crypt. When that shit used to come on HBO, and this is how I know I was always into scary shit. Yeah, Tales was on. You had Tales from the Crypt, and then you had Tales from the Dark Side. Tales from the Dark Side was it had that scary ass intro, and then it had that man talking. And when you hear his voice, you like, oh man, it's like you felt like somebody was going to die already. You like, what? You know what else was creepy to me too? X Files. Yeah, X Files was crazy though. That wasn't. It wasn't like super scary, but X Files was another one where they had that creepy ass intro where you just knew something was gonna happen. You just didn't know when it was gonna happen. But yeah, but it's been so many of these classic ass scary movies, man. It's been plenty of them. But I think tonight I'm in the mood for Halloween. I'm gonna go watch my. I'm hoping. You know what? It's too late now for them to make a Michael versus Jason because they should have did that already. So yeah, I love the intro and I love X Files um how it all began. And I used to watch it. Like I said, I this is how I knew I was into shit. I was a real TV head. Because some people would have been like, I'm not watching that. But me, I was a real TV head. I didn't mind watching it. It was so when I sit and think about it now, how far I came. The outer limits, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. That was crazy too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You think about all that. I mean, 90s, back in the 90s, from the 80s to the 90s and some of the early 2000s. Yeah, the truth is definitely out there. The truth is definitely out there. A lot of the TV shows was trying to tell us shit back then. That's happening right now, and that's been happening for the last maybe 10 years. TV shows were trying to tell you then. But a lot of us were blind, or some of us didn't want to listen. Okay, no doubt, no doubt, Vay. Enjoy the rest of your work time and make sure you get home safe. Yeah, nobody wanted to pay attention then. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, nobody was thinking about that. So if it was like 93, 94, and they told you, yo, by the year 2000, this is going to happen, or by 2020, you like 2020, we in 1993. Ain't nobody thinking about no goddamn year 2020. Ain't nobody thinking about no 2000. Hell, I'm trying to make it out of 93, and you talking about some 2000. And they was trying to tell you shit. Nobody wanted to listen. You know what I'm saying? Now, all of a sudden, now everybody want to be aware of shit. Yeah, I didn't grow up with all that shit. I told you social media didn't come for me until MySpace. And that was like 2002, I think 2003 MySpace hit. I wasn't like other than that, man. I ain't grow up on no social media shit. I never I never I never entertained it. I only ended up on social media because I wanted to, you know, reconnect with people or catch up with people I ain't seen in a minute. That's the only great thing social media did for me. It introduced me to great people like y'all, meeting y'all guys. How did I meet y'all? Right here on social media. YouTube is part of social media, Facebook, TikTok, all that shit. You know what I mean? If I wasn't on here, I wouldn't have known none of y'all. I'd have been passing y'all on the street. You don't know who I am. I don't know who you are. Now we all to a point where as the months go by and as we all bring in 2026 together, by this time next year, we all got a great relationship. We got it good now, but we're gonna have it greater next year where we all can start pulling up on each other and coming to each other's cities and kicking it. Because that's what I like to do. I like to kick it. I want to go to somebody else's city so I can kick it, not for no drama, but to kick it. I want to go to a restaurant, go to a bar, a lounge, malls, whatever. If you got a boxing gym in your city, I want to pull up, have me some fun, man. I mean, that's what I like to do. Yeah, it was better it was better on TV back then. Even for the TV shows, it was much better. You don't really get that today. Today's trash. You won't get that. All them good TV shows we used to are gone. They're not gone because there's ways for you to watch them. Um, through Netflix or Hulu. But yeah, it was just different times back then. It was so much better. When you look at TV today, um, it ain't nothing. It's nothing going on. Um, well, and you can easily do that. That's why I was telling you to pop up next Thursday. Next Thursday about what's that? About 2:30. Yeah, I miss those days too. I was telling my wife that we were just talking about sitcoms and all that. How but the great thing about it, we can still watch them. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna have a uh, uh, probably gonna have a talk about that too, about the sitcoms. I think I did it before, so I got to be careful because I don't want to be repeating myself. But yeah, Ange, you can definitely hit the boxing gym. Make it there next. Make it the Gleason Boxing Gym about 2 o'clock next week. You'll be Gucci. You'll be Gucci when you come in. It's real dope. Yeah, Gleason Boxing Gym, 130 Water Street. You know, right by the Brooklyn Bridge, 130 Water Street. Yeah, I will go live next week, but the thing is, it be glitching and looks nasty when I do it. So I'm gonna have to record it. Where you at again? You said you have a boxing gym near you. Where you at again? Love, I forgot where you said you at. He says, "What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?" Yeah, 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 yeah. Drop your link, bro. Drop your link. Yeah, the boxing gym is it's a great place to go to release stress, man. Oh, he in Cali too. Okay, West Coast. West Coast in the building, man. I love out there. I forgot he mentioned that earlier. I think he did say Cali. Okay, Cali. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I told you I'm trying to come out to LA in 2020, 2028. I'm coming out there. I'm coming out there. Please believe that. I definitely have to get out there. It's it's always good to travel to have to go travel to somebody's state, man. I love it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, but we don't get the I see mostly youngsters, so I feel weird. No, dude, don't feel weird. When you go to boxing gym, you ain't gotta feel weird. I'm glad them youngsters is in there because they need to be. They need to be in the gym because a lot of them are mad. They got anger issues. They need to be in that gym because none of them already not fighting in the street, and that's why so much is happening to them. Too much is happening to them. So that's what's scary. We're gonna talk about something scary too. That's scary too. Like so much of them. I have a plan. Not now, but in the future. Oh, by the Manhattan Bridge. Um, Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, yeah. Well, Manhattan Bridge too. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's why we need more gyms. I had planned to open up. I want to open me up a gym. Like I've never boxed, but I've trained and I moved around with the fighters. So far as competing, I've never competed. So I don't want people to ever think, "Yo, you box." No, I never did. Uh, but I have trained and competed. That's what I did. So, but I'm looking one day to open up my own gym. So y'all make sure y'all stick around. Y'all know what the future holds. Y'all might see No Doug Zone with a gym. Oh, the Sixth Sense written. Yeah, the Sixth Sense. I forgot about that. You were supposed to call me, Jeff. Call me tomorrow. I know you be working and all, but yeah, I gotta holler at you. Yeah, the Sixth. Oh, A Saw was a crazy movie too, man. That damn Saw was crazy. Y'all can't tell me Saw wasn't crazy. Saw was crazy. What, opening up my own gym? Yeah, Angie, I'm gonna do it one day. And I'm really gonna stick to it, but you know, I gotta get some muscle behind me, some investors, you know what I mean? Sponsors. Yeah, yeah, call me tomorrow. When you look up, it's gonna be a No Doug Zone gym. It's gonna be a No Doug Zone gym somewhere. It's gonna be in New York, but it's definitely gonna be here. That's gonna definitely happen. 1981, The Evil Dead Part One. Woo, Lord, you taking it back, Jeff. Jeff taking it back. Oh man. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, I was just talking about Jason, Freddy, and Michael. I was just talking about them. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I try to have the best content. You know, I had somebody say to me, I was on Polo Channel, and there was a guy who said, he didn't disrespect me, but he was like, Clarence, you always blocking people who speak boxing. And I understood him, but then I didn't understand him because I'm like, well, believe me, I'll never block you from talking boxing. I block people when they disrespect. So I try to have the best content, but you know what? You're not gonna always please people, and you know that's fair. It's okay. It is what it is. So what's disturbing these type of things are people's brain? Yeah, yeah. Well, you got people who mimic. Who said that? Um, I don't remember. I was on Polo's channel. I forgot the guy. I forgot the guy's. No, it wasn't him. He ain't got nothing to say to me. He ain't got nothing to say to me, Ray. It's funny how he had something to say when he came into the chat yesterday, but when I'm on your channel, he on there, he ain't got shit to say. This is what I be talking about. These dudes don't keep the same energy. They don't keep the same energy. These dudes that have so much to say, blocking people. That's what pussies do. They block people. That was his word. That's what pussies do. They block people. Then when I come over to the channel, it's quiet. I have nothing to say. This is what I mean. These dudes don't be having the same energy. This is what social media does now. It got these people feeling like they thugs. Yeah, I'm not the one to fucking play with. Not me. Nightmare on M Street was my favorite horror. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nightmare on M Street is definitely a classic. I be trying to make peace, man, but some people want to find out the hard way. Because people can't come over here and disturb the peace and be a distraction, and they can't talk to people any kind of way they want, and I won't let them because I have control of my channel. Some people don't have control where if so many things happen, they can't see everything happening. So me, I pay attention to everything. I can pay attention to. No, I don't know who that is. I forgot his name. It might be. It might. I don't know. I forgot his name. I can't put it together right now. I can only put it. You know what? That might be him. That might be him. That might be him. Was you there when he did that? Because it came out of nowhere. I was like, huh? And then I wrote him back respectfully. I said, if you are disrespecting me or my channel, then yeah, you're gonna get blocked. But not just me. If you're disrespecting anybody in my channel, you're out of here. Now, if you're voicing your opinion and you're being respectful, then I'm not gonna block you. But if you think you're just gonna walk into my house talking to people any kind of way or me, your ass is out of here. And that's what pisses these people off. They be mad that I won't give them the opportunity to get their shit off. They get mad because I won't give them the opportunity to get their shit off. So when I block them, they feel some kind of way. And then they want to go to another channel to talk about me. It's okay. You can talk about me, baby. It ain't gonna stop what I'm doing. You think I'm gonna stop going live because you said something about me? That's not how the world works. I'm going on 43. I'm a grown ass man. You ain't dealing with no 14-year-old. I don't worry about stuff like that, man. I don't worry about stuff like that. I really don't. Life is too short. I'd rather sit up here every day and tell y'all I love y'all and half of y'all I never met. I'd rather go ahead and do that and keep the peace than to cause a distraction. You just gonna have some hateful people out here. That's all it is, y'all. Y'all gonna have to realize that. There's just some hateful people out here. That's how it is. Everybody's not gonna walk around happy and smiling and being appreciated like y'all do. Some people are just angry. Something's not going the way they want to in their life, and they gotta make somebody feel their pain. It is what it is. You see, I can sit up here and I can talk about, yo, what's your favorite scary movie? What's this is what that? Come on. I be trying to see what y'all about because I'm getting to know y'all like y'all getting to know me. So I'm like, well, they in the channel. Let me get to know them. See, a lot of people ain't trying to get to know you. They just worrying about having subscribers. Me, I want to get to know the people that's a part of my channel. What y'all like and what you don't like. Because then I know how to approach you. Always rock with you. Yes, you did. You always, yeah, you always rock with me, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I don't, like I said, man, I can't please everybody. I just can't do it, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It makes no sense. You know, that's why my morning chop ups, I'd be like, find something else to talk about. And that's what I do. Like I'm gonna be on tomorrow morning. Oh, Pumpkinhead. Yo, Pumpkinhead was crazy. Yo, yo. When you talk about Pumpkinhead, yo, I got a better one. Y'all remember the Blob? The Blob was crazy. I remember the Blob, yo. The Blob was crazy. I remember that. That shit would look like a big ass Pepto Bismol. The Blob was crazy. And it was really taking people out. I mean, it's so many movies. If I had a favorite scary movie, it would be Scream, probably. I don't know. Um. Oh man, that was oh god, Jesus, that last one right there was crazy. That one was crazy, crazy. I'm telling you, man, this world and has some movies that should have sent us to the toilet to shit. Cause them movies was enough to make you shit. Hold on, I'm messing up, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did, but let me stop touching shit before I cut my live off. I gotta be careful, y'all. 100% believe that. Best scary movies. Yeah, man. I don't know what type of scary movie I would make if I was a producer. I wouldn't know. Or director, I mean. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Might watch some Jeep Creep. I'm gonna watch a couple of movies tonight because I'm gonna be up for a while. But I'm gonna let y'all know the morning chop ups. We back Saturday. We back tomorrow morning. So even though it's Saturday, we still here. Yeah, we still here, baby. We ain't going nowhere. I'm back tomorrow morning. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm back tomorrow morning. No days off, baby. No days off. I'm back tomorrow morning. Um, Tomorrow's my mother-in-law 70th birthday. So I will be out hanging out tomorrow, but y'all might want to come to Instagram. I might go live tomorrow. I might go live on the gram tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. So tomorrow, 8 a.m. morning chop ups. I used to take off Saturdays and Sundays, but I got to keep it going, man. I got to keep it going. Yeah, yo, listen, Jeff Spark, man, look, we could be here for days with this shit. I appreciate y'all smashing the like button. John, what's up, my family? Yeah, I definitely will tell my mother-in-law. It's crazy that my mother-in-law and then the wife next week. That's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all, I tell you, y'all might throw a Halloween party next year, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna talk to some people. Yeah, I talked about Jeepers Creepers too. Yeah, yeah. That's one of my movies right there. It's crazy as shit, but one of my movies. But yo, I'm thinking about throwing a Halloween party next year, y'all. Now, I don't know. I might do one next year. I I definitely will. I definitely will, colleague. I definitely tell her. I definitely tell her. I don't know, yo. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Angie, I mean not Angie. Vay, I don't expect you to answer this because you don't really do Halloween. But if I do a Halloween party in New York, who coming to fuck with me though? I ain't gonna lie to you. If I do a Halloween party, who coming to fuck with me? Yeah, wrong turn was crazy. Wrong turn started making me make a right turn. Shit. The wrong turn taught me how to make the right ones. For real. Yeah, I know you don't. I know you don't, Vay. But who coming to fuck with me? Yeah, for real. It started making me make the right turns. I was like, wait a minute, man. I thought don't they got a part two to that, John? Wrong turn. There's a one and two, ain't it? I think there's a two to it. He said wrong turn with J Lo. No, J Lo was in it. J Lo was in. J Lo wasn't in wrong turn, was she? Hell, if I can remember. I don't even know. Shit. Y'all ain't gonna have me sitting up tonight watching all this now. Y'all giving me all these movies, man. My ass is about to be up looking at 4 or 5 movies and then forgetting I'm supposed to be doing the morning show tomorrow morning. 7 wrong turn movies. Shit. You only can keep turning the wrong way for so damn long. After a while, when the hell we gonna get to the right turn? Shit. You keep turning the wrong way 7 times. Your ass deserve to have something happen to you. While you making the wrong turn, I guarantee you I'm gonna make the right one. Yeah. I ain't doing that. Yo, what about The Hills Have Eyes? That movie crazy. The Hill Has Eyes. Yo, that's woo. I just thought about that since we was talking about the wrong turn. Shit, that was the wrong turn that they made running into them damn people. The Hills Have Eyes. Jesus. Now you talk about something scary. Yeah, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes was crazy. But I ain't gonna hold you though. That Hill Has Eyes. I was like, yo, man, I can't watch this shit. I can't watch this. I don't know what this is. Zombie Halloween remake. Yeah. That '07 of Rob Zombie Halloween remake was, yeah, I was a little concerned about that one. I was like, yeah, I'm not watching that. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yeah, you had Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Elliot one. Yeah, it was a busload of them. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We talked about that earlier, right? I said the craziest thing was about that was that all these other movies that you see being made were movies, right? But then Texas Chainsaw Massacre, out of all of them, was the realest one because there really was a Leatherface who was going around doing that, and they wasn't killing kids; they were killing adults. Now that place is a museum. Can you imagine that you living in Texas at that time and your car gets pulled over or your car break down on you? The sheriff come and you think he coming to help you, right? And he take you right to the place, and he lives there. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Michael Myers was over 8 feet. Shit, Michael Myers was too big in that damn movie. Now Michael was a big dude, but in that not the last one, but that one, they made Mike look like he was on a. He looked like he should have been a damn wrestler. He looked like the doggone Big Show in that damn movie. I said, why he so damn? I said, why Mike so damn big? Now, if you look at how Michael Myers was from the '80s, coming up to that part, I said it looked like Michael kept growing every damn movie. They basically kept Jason the same for a little while, and then after a while that changed. It was pretty scary back in the days. Yeah, he was. Michael Myers was. He was. Him and Jason both. Believe me. If I was to be somewhere and see both of them, I'm hauling ass. I don't want no parts of neither one of them. Well, yeah, we covered a lot of scary movies. I'm sure there were some other ones that we might have missed, but we covered just about what we can cover. Um, we covered about just about everything. Um, if we did miss anything, I can't say Lake Plastic was scary with that big ass crocodile alligator. It was alright. Everybody has their movies that they'll say is scary, and then some say it's not that scary. But I think we touched down just on about a little bit of everything though. Um, Jason Takes Manhattan was a horrible movie. Yeah, a lot of people said they didn't like that Jason comes to New York. I'm like, when the fuck Jason come to New York? But then I realized Jason didn't come far because I didn't realize Crystal Lake is actually a place that exists and it's in New Jersey. Ain't that crazy? Whole time Jason was on the East Coast slanging people. I'm thinking he did. I'm thinking Jason movie was made down south somewhere. Whole time Jason was in Jersey slaying motherfuckers. Species, yeah, they were. Oh, yo, Lord. What about that movie, The Kiss? That movie called The Kiss was crazy. All right, cool, cool. Get to work, babe. Be safe and get home safe. Be aware of your surroundings. Yeah, the whole time Jason's on the East Coast slaying people. I never knew Crystal Lake was even in on the East Coast. And then I looked it up and I'm like, oh shit. I asked my wife, I said, you want to go there? Hell no. I said, we can go there during the day. I ain't going there at all. I said, oh shit. I'm going to go there one day though. There's a lot of things I want to do in my life before I leave here. That's going to be one of them. I'm going to find that out. I'm going to go out there one day. But yeah, see you soon. We'll be, yeah, that's crazy. Motherfucker, big as I don't know what. Look like a walking building. Ain't no way in hell a human should be that damn big. Jesus. That's why wrestling existed for people like that. If you couldn't make it in football, damn it, you was gonna have to find another way. And that was the way to make it, right there, just like that. But yeah, I ain't gonna try to push for a second hour. I'm not gonna do that. I got some other stuff, but I will be back here in the morning for the morning chop ups. Y'all can feel free to leave a comment for anybody who might have missed it. Saying whatever was their favorite scary movie. Feel free to leave a comment. Um, if you're not subscribed to the channel, Carrie was crazy too. If you're not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe if it's for you. If you go look through my channel and see that it's not for you, it's all right. I won't curse you out. Even if you say, yo, your channel's garbage, you don't have no content, there ain't enough people watching you, cool, whatever. God bless you. Um, but for the ones who are interested, like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the morning chop ups. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.